We all want to be in control of our lives, and to be in control is to anticipate risk, avoid mistakes, and always be prepared. It's about having the knowledge to handle the unexpected, even the unpredictable. And that desire for control is deeply human, especially when it affects our well-being, or safety, or happiness. But sometimes this obsession with control pushes us to create too many rules, too many constraints, too many laws that shape how others behave.
You shall not pass!
This is what happens when things start slipping through our fingers, when we feel betrayed, lied to, or manipulated. If you are a control freak, and chances are you already been there.
Because you were inspired by the devil?
Yes, that's it. I was inspired by the devil.
Control and predictability. According to management theory, adding rules is a rational reaction to complexity. The more complex the system, the more managers try to standardize it to maintain control. But here's the twist. That strategy fails when humans are at the center, when creativity, collaboration, and emotion are in play.
You hear me? Sit down. Sit down!
Escaping individual responsibility. Rule can act as a shield. I follow the process becomes the excuse. No reflection, no initiative. As Gary Hamel puts it in The Future of Management, bureaucracy kills innovation and trust.
Sir, yes, sir! Well, thank you very much. Can I be in charge for a while? Sir, yes, sir!
Cognitive bias in managers. Daniel Kahneman explains in his Thinking Fast and Slow, when faced with complex issues like disengagement or error, our brain looks for simple fixes, like let's make a new rule, instead of examining the root cause.
I need not remind you of rule number 1. I don't want any more talking.
Uh-oh. Look at this guy. Thinks he's John Wayne or something.
But wait, don't blame the managers too quickly. Because, surprise, many employees prefer to follow rules without understanding the bigger picture. They don't want to be challenged or interact with the end user. What they really want is, give me the job description and leave me alone. So here becomes the unspoken deal. The manager, as long as you do what I ask, I won't interfere. And the employee, as long as you stay away, I'll build my safe space. And everything looks calm. Everything looks stable. But guess what? You're building a giant landmine under your organization. The more rules you had, the more you favor the veterans, those who had time to adapt, bend, or dodge the rules one by one. Worse, they become experts at using the rules against others. I call them little dictators. And if one of them leaves, takes a better offer, or get hit by a bus, yes, you're left with a blank hole of undocumented know-how. You'll need months of reverse engineering to recover.
It's not cross, spear.
Freedom in the means, accountability in the ends. That's your path forward. According to the systemic motivation model, the best way to reduce rules and maintain control is by empowering the team as a unit, as a self-regulating living system. Start by focusing on the what, not the how.
3 months.
3?
You're going to say it's impossible, and then I'm going to make a speech about the blinding capabilities of the JPL team, and then you're going to do the math in your head and say something like the overtime alone will be a nightmare.
The overtime alone will be a nightmare.
Tell your team what you need. Let them design how to do it. Support them with situational leadership and not micromanagement. And whenever possible, manage through challenges. Give them special missions, unique constraints, or innovation targets that elevate their creativity and bring pride to their work.
Okay, people, listen up. People upstairs, candidates missed one, and we gotta come through. We gotta find a way to make this fit into the hole for this. Using nothing but that.
That's how you create engagement. That's how you reduce turnover. And that's how you build a culture when people don't just follow rules, they create values. I wish you a week of freedom. See you next time. And don't forget,
boost the system.
Clock punch, soul punch, gonna make my own lunch. This ain't my final destination. Just another step in my transformation. How much you can't say.